The one thing I love about myself is my honesty.
Okay, honey, yes.
I just straight no chaser. I am a merchandise marketing manager for a luxury retailer, but then about 10 careers. From PR, a radio executive, a sales executive, to a marketing executive. And I've never been that girl because I was never traditional. I tried to be traditional at one point because that's what was expected of me, but it wasn't authentic. And from then, I just refused to ever be traditional again. From being a young girl with really long hair and actually hating the long hair, so I cut it all off, so when it's short hair. Who does that, Dana? To cohabitating. People still look down on cohabitation, right? I mean, but I felt like I need to know everything about you before we say I do, before I make this whole commitment. I don't really like surprises. And I remember you're supposed to be college graduate, 25, 26, and getting married, maybe having your first child. So I was trying to follow the formula. That didn't really work out for me. My husband now, boyfriend at the time, was like, "You're not ready for that. No, you're not ready for that." And I was like, "No, yes, I am. No. Let's work this out. Let's get married." I mean, we've been together for about 5 years now. We might as well. He was like, "You're not ready." And I would get so upset with him. But in hindsight, he was right. And if he ever watches this, he would probably be like, "Thank you for giving me credit." But he was right. See, I wanted the ring, not the responsibility. And I think women get that confused. After I sort of went through that phase and that kind of deep, dark period in my life where I had to really get real with myself and say, what do you really want? And I had an aha moment and I said, I want to focus on me. I want to focus on my career. I want to focus on what Rashana wants. And that's exactly what I did. And I got married at 35. Best decision I could have ever made. At that point, my husband and I had been together for about 12 years. And it was the right decision for us, because I think if I would have gotten married before then, we would have been divorced. Interestingly, society or others judge people. They said, "Oh my God, he's been with you for 10 years, he didn't put a ring on it," or "You've been together 4 or 5 years, you didn't put a ring on it." If you've been together for 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, doesn't really matter. Do when you're ready. Do when it's time for you. I wouldn't concern myself with what other people think at all. Those people still don't have a ring, but we're not, okay. At 37 and expecting my first child, it's almost as if I was probably 20 expecting my first child. Still scared, still don't know what the hell I'm doing, still like OMG. So those feelings don't go away. And the medical field has this term called advanced maternity age that's stamped on your chart. So you are borderline geriatric in the doctor's office because they are running a laundry list of exams on you. You are considered high risk. You are sort of separated from the general population of other pregnant women under 35. You're just sort of reminded of things that I personally feel scares the shit out of you, like point blank. Once I hit 35, and I didn't have children at 35, and I said, well, I've definitely hit that mark. So I kind of was expecting to walk into the special treatment. But when I experienced it, it did make me feel like something maybe I shouldn't have waited so long. Maybe I should have thought about this 5 years ago. But then I snapped back real quick because I said, no, I wasn't ready. I'm actually still not ready. But there are certain things that some women just don't talk about, like how you would probably not like your partner for a long time. No one talks about that. No one says that. No one. You might not even like yourself for a long time. No one talks about that. People don't tell you about the hormones that you go through. I was actually waiting for this like high sex drive thing, but then it didn't happen. And then I'm like, what the hell? You know, I actually think I reverted back. I actually think you had sort of like a penis fear or something, like because you realize this is the result of the sex. So it kind of messes up your mind a little bit, but no one tells you about how you will not sleep at night because you're getting up every 3 hours to go to the bathroom. No one tells you that you should put coconut oil all over your body to avoid those stretch marks. They tell you about cocoa butter. Cocoa butter, no. I'm telling you, coconut oil. Don't use the cocoa butter. I've heard that cliche, like, you'll never be ready. It's true. You will never be ready. There's still going to be a laundry list of things you want to accomplish. There's still going to be some finances that you want to get in order. There's still going to be some things that you're like, I still need to work through. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, and I think we kind of expect that when we're bringing life to this world, but you're never going to be ready. But you will make yourself ready. The one thing I love about myself is my honesty. Too bad I can't have wine. Oh, okay, honey. Yes. I just straight no chaser.